All right, let's go. Let's get this video started. Yo, 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 yo. If they know, they know. It's your boy Smoke News TV. Before we start this video, y'all already know what to do. Y'all see that like button? Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, don't know what you're waiting on. Share this video, keep that notification bell on. Try to be a membership, get your membership, Team Smoke. But definitely smash that like button. It's right there. It ain't gonna hurt, it ain't gonna cost you. Smash the like button. So we got to talk about this Wack 100, y'all. Yeah, that part. We got to talk about Wack 100 because Wack 100 kind of like caught my attention when he was on No Jumper. Shout out to No Jumper. Shout out to Adam 22. Shout out to No Jumper over there again. But my thing is with Wack 100. See, Wack 100, we all know Wack could be a little whack sometimes. But sometimes Wack be on point in a lot of situations. Pause. We all know that. Sometimes when he talk, he be on to something. But see, in this interview, in this couple of clips I'm about to play, he actually said he feel like Big U wasn't involved in that mission, allegedly. And everything I speak on this video is alleged. He feel like Big U wasn't involved in that mission where Eric Holder going to go get Nip. We all know the history. We all know the story. Because he say, Wack 100 said that, what would Big U profit out of that with Nip being dead instead of alive? He's saying that, you know, with the recording that we all know about, when Nip supposed to be snitched on another homie, get him 10 years to the police. If I get knocked off, he the one that did it, some dude named Dunbar, whatever. He's locked up for 10 years. There's speculations going around the internet saying that Big U got that audio, and he kept that as a, you know, you're gonna cough up some money every month type stuff, extortion. And we don't know if that's true because we never heard the audio of Nip talking to the police and all that. But this was Big U saying this is going around the internet, and Wack 100 saying that why would he mess up? And that's not the only thing he had. He had a couple other things on Nipsey to profit the profit and some extortion, allegedly. But my thing is, see, this is what Wack 100 is wrong at. He had a 10-year contract with Nip. Nip signed under Big U for 10 years. We're gonna get to that clip when Big U talking about that. And on the last album from 2009 to 2019, basically this was Big U saying that Nip was still under him. What was the last album that Nip dropped? In 2018 of February, if y'all really Nipsey Hussle fans. What was the last album? Yeah, 2018, February. What was Nipsey's last album? Victory Lap. So that last album, you got to understand with Nip moving on, if he never would have got knocked off the next following year, because it's just a coincidence Nip get knocked off of March of 2019. This when Nip get knocked off. Remind y'all, 1 year since the Victory Lap came out. But my thing is, if Nip would have still been alive, there wasn't no more revenue going back to Big U. Wack. That's what I don't understand what you're talking about. But we're gonna go over the No Jumper interview. Because with Nip alive, he would have stopped eating. No more money coming in. Because that Victory Lap would have been the last album. Okay, it launched off because Nip died. It went crazy. And Big U still eating off that last album. He's gonna continue still eating off that last album that Nip did before he died. But if Nip was alive, that last album, Nip would have been doing way better, more albums by now. Am I lying? What are we talking about here? They would have been doing way better numbers than Victory Lap right now as we speak. Let that marinate. So when you get knocked off in the last album and you still under contract with Big U still eating under that album, and that's Victory Lap. Man, we got to go through this, bro. Wack 100, I don't know what you talking about. Copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find that in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on is for educational, entertainment purpose. Again, copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find that in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on over here is for educational, entertainment purpose. Clips and videos I play are also owned by the original creators. So let's get to this Big U talking about the 10-year contract he had under Nip, that Nip had under him, that Nip signed under him, whatever. From 2009 to 2019, Victory Lap dropped in 2018. Nip got knocked off in March of 2019. 1 year anniversary to Victory Lap, 1 month after that. Let's continue. Let's hear what Big U talking about with this 10-year contract.
So I signed Nipsey to Unique Music, to my to Aramis Astrodome, to my label, to Unique Music. And then Steve was 10% management and I was 10% management because it didn't make no sense for us to go get another manager.
Right.
And so we started pushing on that. So I signed him to it was signed to a 10-year production contract, which started in 2009, which would end 2019.
Crazy.
Hello. But I ain't tripping off of that because, you know, it is what it is. But I do, you know what I mean? So,
wait, so your deal with Nipsey was 10 years?
It was 10 years.
It was a 10?
It was 10 years, 25% of publishing to Aramis Astrodome.
Oh, wow. So 09 to 2019.
09 to 2019.
So technically, Victory Lap.
Hello.
Okay. Wow.
Wow.
Hello, like he said. And it's messed up the way he says it. Because remind y'all, you know, Nip passed away already while he's doing these interviews and all that. But the way he said, hello, that's like, bro, you more worrying about that bag coming every month off that Victory Lap album. See, y'all gotta understand this. Do me a favor, smash that like button. If you haven't hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. Y'all gotta understand, a 10-year contract. Last album is Victory Lap, 2018. 2018, let that marinate in February. That's when the album dropped. 2018 of February that month. Nip died of 2019 of March. That last album right there, you know how much he's selling still. And then with this all popping up again, you gotta remember, every time his name get mentioned in the algorithm, people are going to continue playing that Victory Lap. Am I lying? What are we talking about here? And guess who get a little bit of profit of that? Or not a little bit, they get a nice bit of change on that. That's Big U. Bingo. So Wack 100. My thing is, he's gonna profit more when Nip has actually passed away off this last album. Look at Puff with Biggie. Look what Suge with Pac in his last album. Let that marinate. Puff was eating for years off that Life After Death. Big U and Atlantic Records and all that, they're gonna be eating for years off this Victory Lap. What are we talking about? Woo. And look at it, and look at the slime ball stuff that Big U was doing according to Wack 100. Now, this is a clip of Wack talking about that. After Nip died, he was hitting Wack up. Wack, y'all need you to do this. I need you to help me out on this, that, and the third. Let's get to Wack 100 on one of these clips right quick. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Think about what I just told y'all. If Nip would have been alive, more albums would have been released. Because Nip know now that I'm dropping these albums, all this money gonna be coming to me and whatever to the label. But Nip had 100% of this published. We'll do y'all research on that when he signed with Atlantic Records. But he still was under Big U with that 10-year contract. So he had to get a percentage to Big U, whatever last album he was dropping. Let's continue.
You was with him. Why didn't you say, homie, what's up with my 30%? Why did you act like it was all cool? Yo, whoa, everything is cool. But as soon as he died, you reached out to me about attacking his estate. The content's in my phone. Date it. The date he died, you'll see the date he sent it, with all details of what he wanted me to do. Signature line, Steve Lobel, Eugene Henley, Nipsey's information, the contract, where is it told he wanted to attack, all that. Listen, bro, he's a piece of shit.
You got to understand, when Nip died, he tried to get a lot. He went to the NC. What that tell you? See, well, the reason why I'm doing this video, because we got to look in the back end of the business too also, why allegedly Nip probably could have got knocked off also. Everybody want to think it was a mission, but it was a mission for something. Let that marinate. That mission was a mission for something. And everybody's trying to figure out who sent Eric Holder to that mission, because obviously it looked like a straight mission. Wack 100 believe, and you know he's gonna say anything. Obviously, he's gonna say, "Nah, Big, I don't think he was involved in this. I think he would have profited more." Okay, that's your opinion. But see, what you don't understand is Wack. Let's go to Wack interviews, man. Before I continue, because I got a lot to say. This is one of Wack, and this is an interview on No Jumper right here with Wack on 100 talking about Big U situation with Nipsey and all this. Let's get to it. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. I got a lot to say, man. Let's continue.
Seems like a pretty stand-up guy.
No, yeah, I wouldn't take nothing from me. Very, I'm gonna be real. What I do know, because Big U used to always tell me he didn't like Black Sam, couldn't stand Black Sam, right? But he would go down there with him and try to play chess with him to get close to him, get up under him, to try to curb his thoughts, to for Nip. Because Black Sam was totally against a lot of this shit. He was telling his brother like, "Yo, I don't trust. This ain't that. This ain't this. This ain't that." I remember him trying to tell me, "Yo, man, I never seen Black Sam with a female before. I think he gay." So I asked somebody else from 6-0, one of the reputables I know. He said, "Wack, Black Sam got a family, woman, all that. He just don't expose him to social media and shit like that, right?" So I stopped hearing that. But this dude Big U right now, I keep telling everybody, dumb as a box of rocks. If you listen to him long enough, he's gonna contradict himself and tell on himself. At one time he had the popularity vote. Now people are starting to see like, hold on. Right? You see him try to go say, "What do you mean? This is me and DJ Khaled before Nipsey died."
He posted the picture.
Nigga, that's 2020, dummy. He forgot. We looking at the date. It's like everything he does, and that's what I used to do for him. I used to troubleshoot and think for him and help clean up situations. He ain't got nobody like that around him no more.
So he posted up.
Shout out Miles. Pulled up on Miles today. Seen
He
Miles
posted
today.
on his Instagram feed?
He pulled it down. I'm pretty sure he pulled it down.
Shit, that's interesting. Okay.
Bozo Wozo.
Damn.
He's a bozo. And more shit gonna continue to come out. He telling everybody he ain't got no federal indictment. Nigga, you got a federal indictment.
You think
one for Monster, right? That's the one you mentioned, the boy from 19 No Name told on him. I got to.
Let's continue. Now, this is Wack. Now, a lot of people think, Wack, yo, hit that like button. Y'all see the like? Smash the like button. People want to think that Wack sometimes be bugged out. But see, I got to tell y'all something. He do be bugged out sometimes, but sometimes he be on point in a lot of things because he been around these people. And Wack gonna do that. Wack gonna speak his mind. He gonna tell you what he see in the back end. But let's continue with the next video, though.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, him being a rat, Big U came on Pyru, set my motherfucking game room in my backyard, right? With another one of my original baby gangsters, right? You just walked off 20 years. He been home about 7 or 8. The homie I got the recordings on that. I just ain't let him go, right? One for Monster, you know what I'm talking about, right? And then the other one for all the other shit.
So you think that Black Sam wanted to crack open this debate and make everybody start having this conversation?
I think Black Sam told his truth, and the people aren't stupid, and they shocked and surprised me that they were saying, "Oh, you're doing a puzzle? You're like, I don't really know where these pieces go." So in Black Sam's interview, oh shit. Okay, these pieces fit here, 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 and there.
Right.
Black Sam just told his truth without any malice.
Right.
Right? He ain't politic with me. He ain't politic with Luce about what he gonna do, what he gonna say. I know him and Luce have casual conversations every now and then. I've never talked to the man, never met the man a day in my life.
Right.
Right? And I'm pretty sure he's probably a little upset at me about a few things, but at the end of the day, I speak my truth when it comes to business. As far as, alleging the music, that's my truth about that. And all the other situations is really internal. That's shit that come from Big U.
It comes from Big U. You see, y'all gotta understand, when Big U didn't like Black Sam, because he knew Black Sam was gonna be, he knew Black Sam looked at him, Big U was like, nah, you running too much game. You already got my brother under this 10-year contract. Wish I told my brother not to rock with you. He probably told his brother plenty of times, leave them niggas alone over there. Them niggas is bad business over there. But see, the thing is, Nip gotta do what he gotta do because now he's part of that goddamn family he put himself involved in. And according to a lot of people from the outside and the back end, a lot of people say that Big U he's not great with business. He's more like an extortion, allegedly. And everything I speak on is alleged. Damn, Smoke, but what you get, what you talk, what's your point? My point is, what I'm trying to explain to y'all in this video, somebody sent Eric to do this mission. Now, I'm not saying Big U was involved allegedly, but he knew about it. He knew about it. And I believe allegedly I believe because y'all got to understand, people that was coming to Cali, they was coming to check in with Nip. Let's get to that part. Because they knew they could do business with Nip on a good part. They ain't got to worry about feeling all shaky and all this and that because Big U. A lot of people were scared to check in with Big U. A lot of people were scared to do business with Big U. Allegedly. This is all circulating on the internet from other people. See, with Nip, it was more easier. Pause. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? So with him out the way, now he get all that. He's back with Cali. He's back. He's doing this. He got everybody checking in with him. Anything coming to the West Coast, they got to go through Big U. But see, once upon a time, people was going through Nip because it was more easier to go through Nip. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Nip wasn't putting that pressure on you like you got to pay for protection and all that. Big U doing that, allegedly. That's why that fallout broke out on DJ Khaled and all that. Because somebody, allegedly, it must have been Big U, was mad because DJ Khaled ain't pay to come to the hood. Don't that sound crazy? Go back to Black Sam interview. Black Sam said we was ready to crash out for that. Nah, people in my comment, but no, see, smoking Black Sam ain't say on Big U. Nigga, he not gonna say Big U. Nigga, he's gonna go around it, but he's giving you subliminals. Who else running shots over there? Allegedly. Y'all gotta remember, Big U was on Vlad TV 6-7 years ago. Go do your research. He once upon a time said on Vlad TV, there wouldn't be no on death row if he was home around that time. Suge wouldn't have had death row. This is what Big U said. So that tells you what type of mentality he got. He always wanted to be that dude that these hip-hop niggas got to check in with, and he won his own label. Suge Knight beat him to the race because Big U went in. Let's continue, man. That's a different story.
I got the recordings on that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, him being a rat, Big U.
Now, we're going to continue with the Big U situation, talking about Black Sam, but he's getting to the point that he feel like Big U ain't had nothing to do with Eric Holder going up there to Nip. That's a no-no. I don't believe that, Wack. That's your opinion, but my opinion is I think he actually did allegedly, and everything I speak on is alleged, because that was a straight mission, boy. What we talking about here? He making crazy money off Victory Lap right now, off his percentage that he still got off of Nip, the last album of the 10-year contract. Ain't that a coincidence? Let's continue, man. This shit, this is crazy, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, him being a rat, Big U came on Pyru, set my motherfucking game room in my backyard, right? With another one of my original baby gangsters, right? You just walked off 20 years. He been home about 7 or 8. The homie just walked off a dub, sat in front of me in my game room, in front of the homie, and called Nipsey a rat. We both looking at him crazy. What are you talking about? Some paperwork? Nah, what he did, I got the recording, you know, when the nigga Domer, you know what I'm saying, did what he did. He told the police if anything happened to me or something happens to me, I come up dead, Domer did it. So he been paying this nigga $1,500, $2,000 a month to keep from letting niggas know and telling niggas is that. So you know, all this shit, bro, is what I'm trying to box up, put together to make my move. So when I sit back and I see this dude, little brother, I'm glad whatever happened between me and him happened, because that dude is the most vicious, conniving snake I've seen. For him to say all this little brother shit about Nip, and on Pyru for me to know what I know, and watch this dude sit, his brain doesn't work. Did you see the clip?
His brain doesn't work. And you know what's crazy? Pardon me. It's absolutely true, because the more Big U speak and talk about things, the more the things just look suspicious. You laughing on the live. Hold up, let's get to this part. Y'all forgot about this? Because this is what Wack get into. Let's get to this.
Justice for them. Did. You did. Justice for them.
It's that ganja. Anyway, let's get back to the program, man. See, what I'm trying to show y'all, man. Let's get to Wack 100 talk. You see that part I played, y'all? Now, Wack got a point right here. Instead of laughing, because he's trying to let y'all know what type of mentality he got. Instead of laughing when somebody say, yo, justice for Nip, he should have been like, yo, word on 60, justice for Nip. Know what I mean? He should have, show love if you really had that type of love towards Nip. But instead, you laugh. That footage is still bugged out to me to this day, and everybody look at that footage like it's crazy. Let's continue, though.
They said justice for Nip. Wait.
Yeah, yeah.
And what did he do? He started laughing. Your brain, right? Your brain, your nucleus, your control center is going to react in the most genuine way, naturally. He doesn't think. He's not a thinker. He never was. Justice for Nip. Justice for Nip. You see this shit? He ain't realizing people screen recording this shit.
The other guys are like laughing in the clip too. It's kind of weird.
They with him. No, it ain't. It's Nip. That's what that means. That's what that means.
Yeah.
If you supposed to be a brother to Nip and all sentimental about what it is, and you say it says justice for Nip, you see that out of everything popping up on the screen. It's supposed to speak on hood, neighborhood. Rest in peace, neighborhood Nip, justice for Nip. That should be if it's genuine.
But how can you call him an idiot and then also accuse him of being this like conniving genius?
That's not a conniving genius.
Just conniving?
A conniving genius is a that ain't never exposed. Is a that it don't never come out. He tells on himself. Bro, you just heard.
He do tell on himself, and that's the problem. If you haven't smashed that like button, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. He does, every time Big U speak, it's crazy. You just make the little situation look more spooky. You like people involved in the foot. Like somebody say, yo, that's an open parking lot. Man, people be walking around. I'm like, yo, listen, bro, at the end of the day, let me respond to you. We all know that's an open parking lot, but it was too much movement going around by Nick. Number one. And number two, that's the part that you're supposed to protect the money. Meaning Cowboy. So why he didn't protect the money with all that movement going on? Answer that question. Exactly. But back to Big U. Let's finish this last clip because I got a lot to say. Smash the like button.
I don't believe personally
okay,
that Big U sent anybody to kill Nip. Right? It wasn't his advantage. He had Nip by the balls. He got this recording of him saying what he's saying to the police about Dahmer. Right? He squeezed him already, Black Sam. I'm gonna let you know. Niggas say he got 5% of the victory lap. Right? So he working his move. His next move, I'm pretty sure, was to get him to feature with his little group he got and all this shit. So having Nip killed, it wasn't to Big U's advantage. Hating on Nip because he brought DJ Khaled over there and it didn't go through him, right? It's to his advantage. As you seen, when he sent the team loose them over there, he called on the phone. Hold on, wait, Khaled, hold on, yo, nephew, let me talk to nephew. What's going on? Oh, no, not Khaled. Let me get your number. Boom, boom, boom. Nigga, you supposed to send 100 niggas over there to stand on the block, say, what's up, Khaled? You over here with neighborhood Nip? We making sure you straight. Not go over there and make it look like you ain't safe just with him. And through that whole play, it's the oldest trick in our book, he ends up with Khaled's number. Got Khaled believing he's the one helped out, not knowing the team in front of you, Khaled, is what the he's saying.
Wow.
Yeah, the manipulation and the bullshit.
Sometimes
it's the manipulation, and that's exactly what Big U good at, allegedly. He's good at that. And when you can't control somebody like Nip no more, because now he's out the 10-year contract. Finito, nigga, he's done. Nigga, victory lap. This the last one. You get your little percentage. Now I'm about to really take off on y'all. See, this the part when I'm about to go in there. Pause. Because I feel like Wack is on point in the beginning with the hate and all that, with the Khaled and all that, but he definitely gonna profit more when Nipsey got knocked off. Because that's Nick's last album, number one. Number two, who everybody's going to go check in now in the West Coast when they got to go out there. I sit back, I wait. Once upon a time, it was Nip, right? Yeah, now it's back to Big U. Let that marinate. That's what's going on right now. So now, when you go out there and you on that Big U side, whatever, you got to make sure you got to pay. Nick wasn't doing that. We just heard Black Sam saying that in the interview on Big Boy. Shout out to Big Boy TV and shout out to No Jumper also. We just heard Black Sam speak on that. We was ready to crash out for this because you know why? We wasn't making DJ Khaled pay y'all niggas and niggas was getting mad over some politics, street politics allegedly. What are we talking about? And who's the only, now let's see, this is what people got to understand right here. It ain't just Big U. This other play allegedly in the back end. There's some other OGs in the back end with Big U. Let that marinate. But Big U is the celebrity one. So that's Big U always going to get the most blame. But you best believe that last album that Nip dropped, these niggas is eating off that, man. Meaning that they cashing out. Nick would have never got knocked off. There would have been another 2 albums by now. Probably 3. And what I'm trying to explain to y'all, with that 10-year contract being cut in 2018, Nick would have been profiting all his money now. Nothing would have been going to Big U. It would have been going to Atlantic and just and Nick. That's it. Now, hold up. Damn, I can't let that happen. If I let that happen, ain't the thing is what they worth more when they die, allegedly, and all this. People like the Diddy with the Biggie and all that. Yeah, let me do one of those. Come on, what we talking about here, man? If you wasn't involved, you knew that was going down, bro. And like I said, it's a lot you was gonna profit out of this when Nick was knocked off. Because now a lot of people gonna do business with you. Certain people. But see, Nick was opening up a big door for y'all out there in the West Coast. This nigga had a contract with Puma. Come on, man. He had the marathon clothing all in Puma. What are we talking about? This nigga picture all on the billboards. You think Big U like that? See, and then another thing, he was getting too big for the program back home. Nick was getting bigger than the set. Then we hear Charleston White say that. They don't like that, allegedly. And you can tell they don't like that. Because you're supposed to, see, go back to my other video, my last video. Then I say big homies always when y'all, all right, we in prison, right? Say we're in prison. You were the big homie over there, election, giving you knowledge. Yeah, you gotta do this, youngin. When you go home, do right, this and that and the third. So when I get home, I want to make sure make sure you're doing good. Don't go back to these streets. That's the election they like to give y'all, right? And this going to the youngins. So when y'all come home, let this marinate in y'all soul and y'all brain right quick. So when y'all come home and y'all master y'all craft, meaning rap, or you go back to school, become a businessman, you do something. But let's say you master your craft and rap. Now you take off. Now the big homie home or the big homie that's home, he home, whatever election he gave you from the outside or in the inside, Paul, outside world or the inside prison. Let's go that way. But whatever election he gave you, and behind closed doors, you got to do right, this, that, and the third. When y'all take off and y'all start doing better than them, and now you become a star, what happens? You supposed to get that's my little homie right there. That's what I'm talking about. Now, he got us all good. Making sure everybody eat. Now the family eating. Now the big homie he eating. But it's the other way around. Big homie want my spot. Let's go to Cowboy too. What are we talking about here? They want that. They want to snatch all that away from you. And then the icing on the cake when Nick got with Lauren London. When he got with London, that's what did it right there. Because Nick knew that was messing with Lauren London was going to take you to another level. Now you're going to get into the movies and all that. What are we talking about? Then you hear Black Sam say that when he took the video and the dude came up to Nick was like, yo, look at this shot right here, man. This is amazing right here. You about to blow, man. You about to take off, man. Ain't no more of them petty little jobs no more. We about to go to the movies. Didn't Black Sam say that in the interview? Nick was about to take off, start going to the movies and doing movies and all that. You think Big U like that? I don't think so. Not at all. I don't think so. And like I keep telling people, when you get bigger than a set, it's a problem. It's a problem.
Man, we just
Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, because I want that to marinate what I just told y'all. Big homies elect, they always give you election, they always give you the good conversation and this and that, yo, you gotta do good. But when you take off and master your craft, and I'm not saying this all to big homies, some of them get jealous. They want that spot you got. They feel like now, you feel like, because you start feeling like you are OG now, the way people are looking up to you. The way people checking in when they come to Cali, yo, Nip, I'm out here. Instead of hitting Big U, they hitting Nip. Once upon a time, they was hitting Big U when Nip wasn't that star yet. I get what I'm saying? But when Nip took off, they ain't hitting Big U no more. What are we talking about? They hitting Nip. From rappers to business to outside business, everything. That's the problem. And Big U can't eat off that. Anything Big U can't eat, allegedly, and everything I speak on is alleged, is going to be a problem.
Man, we just it's my cousin's birthday, so the night, I want to say the night before, Nip took us to Wally's, Beverly Hills. Me, Pops, and Adam, my cousin Adam, and just had a long talk with bro, you know, not to get into too much detail, but there was a lot of bit politics getting into it with certain people. You know, Hustle had DJ Khaled in the hood. Not to be speaking too much on shit, but we came frontline like we always do. And, you know, niggas gonna know we gonna crash out behind it. We not playing. Ain't nobody saying nothing to Khaled. Ain't nobody doing nothing to Khaled. And he's straight. And Hustle frontline that. And, you know, we felt like certain people didn't like that. And did the video. Khaled got out of there perfect and was smooth. And, you know, we appreciated Khaled for showing up and coming to the hood and doing the video. And, you know, we knew that this was gonna be one of them videos, man. Hustle brought DJ Khaled to the hood and, you know, had John.
And niggas got mad because DJ Khaled ain't paid for no protection. It all makes sense now with the Black Sam interview, with the footage that we see that I showed y'all from Street TV. Shout out to Street TV and Alonzo for breaking that down. The way he came, somebody in the comment, yo, he spent around the block. That's how he seen it. Nigga, it's still a mission. Yo, some of the comments I get, I be like, yo, where y'all brains come from? Oh, he just rolled through oh, that's Nip over there. Let me go knock off him. No, nigga. Of course he gonna ride around the highway with it. That's an open highway. He gotta spot his mission. Allegedly. What are we talking about here? So for the person that's, oh yeah, it's an open parking lot highway, he could have seen it. Ain't nobody tip him off. What? What are you talking about, nigga? He had to spin around the whole goddamn block. That's damn near 5 minutes right there to get back to that alleyway. And then he sat in the car. When you look at the whole footage, he didn't just jump out the car and put the shirt on. He sat in the car for like a minute or two. When you go watch the whole footage, he sat in the car in the alleyway for about a minute or two. Then he came out the car. And then he didn't even come out and just rush. He came out, then he paused, went back in the car, came back out the car, closed the door. That's when you start seeing him walking down the alley. Meaning Eric. Hold it. And you telling me nobody ain't tip him off to let him know, yo, Nip's still there, this and that? What? You bugged out if you don't think that. Because like I said, how the hell he'll know Tip's still in the same spot? Somebody gonna say in the comment, yo, they probably spotted him while they drove by. What? Yo, like, bro, like, where your brains at, man? Like, dude, seriously. He left. When you watch the whole footage on Street TV, Alonzo breaks down the statement of what the girl that was driving saying. They left the parking lot, made that left, boom. They went all the way around. They ain't go like back and forth, nigga. Who know what I mean? For the person that commented, they went around. And that takes about almost 5 minutes. Then he stalled and he stalled for a minute and sat in the car for about another 2 minutes. Nobody didn't tip him off? Allegedly? What are we talking about here? Old boy that went to the break room. Yeah, that part. Yeah, that part. Come on, man. OG, hop out, do 25 joints and all that. Come on. Like, this whole thing is a play, bro. Niggas is eating off of on Nipsey last album, Victory Lap. Let's get to that part. Like, I just broke it down to y'all. If Nip would have still been alive, Big U won't be eating at all. He won't be getting no type of money off of Nip. Because Nip, to a point, him and Black Sam was to a point that they was like, yo, listen, we ready to crash out for what we doing, man. Y'all niggas gonna stop extorting us. This is the way Black Sam is trying to break it down to us on that interview. They're gonna stop extorting us, and that's what they was trying to do to Khaled. Eventually it was gonna stop. Nick was gonna be like, man, listen, now I'm out this little contract on Big U, but now Smoke Big U had the auto with him supposed to be snitching. Until we hear that auto, bro, we can't believe that, man. Wack 100 said that in the video I just played you, shout out to No Jumper. He said that Big U came to his house, yo, Nip a rat, I got the auto, he rat on Dunbury, whatever. But we don't hear the auto. Where the auto at, man? That's why I said it's a lot of speculations, a lot of allegations and all this, but we never heard it. A lot of people was trying to extort Nip. That's all that was, bro. I don't care what nobody say, man. A lot of people in the back end felt like they was better rappers than Nip. They felt like, oh, yo, how he get with Lauren London? Why is that? I'm telling you, that's the type of hate people allegedly had in the back end towards Nip. That's why Black Sam was speaking on that. There was a lot of jealousy going on. And it's crazy because Nip loved his hood, so he loved the niggas that was around him. But the niggas that was outside, because not the whole crew gonna love you. You could be part of a family, not the whole family gonna love you. The niggas you grew up with, them niggas not me, but sometimes, you know how sometimes things can get left too on that. But it's a high percentage of niggas you grew up with, those are the ones you're gonna ride with. But the other family members that's involved in the family, that's clicked up with the same family you involved, not everybody gonna love you. That part, what are we talking about here? And that's what was going on with Nip. And then you got an OG and cowboy that's an ex-addict and all this, that, and the third. He supposed to be antennas up. His antennas all the way down, acting like he knew the play. Oh, let me just hold my food and go to the break room and all this. What? Then somebody say, yo, Nip was comfortable. Of course he gonna be comfortable. That's his hood. He looking at he dependent on Cowboy. And if I'm lying, what are we talking about? Ain't Cowboy supposed to be a security and all that? Come on, man. Let's cut it out, man. Let's cut it out. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, man.
You know, had John Legend in the other scene, so we at Wally's and we just chopping it up about a lot of shit, man. Just, you know, making sure that we on point in security, and when we pull up, it's, you know, we like, Hustle, when you pull up to the shop, call us. He like, bro, I'm not calling you niggas when I pull up. I'm not calling you niggas when I pull up. And we like arguing and just, you know, but turn into, you know, a little bit of that, and then back to the, you know, celebrating bro Adam's birthday, and Hustle got us the back room, and you know, family there chopping it, and just us four, and we stayed there forever, man. And when he walked out, we all walked out the back room of Wally's. I think Rivera, one of the guys that filmed the video, just happened to be there. And so he see us walking out, he's like, oh, Hustle, what's up? And he like, man, what's going on? He like, bro, they just sent me the first edit of the video. And so he pulled it up, and he like, man, look at this, bro. You look amazing, bro. You about to do movies after this. Look at this shot. And so Hustle seen it, and Hustle was smiling. Hustle was happy. He seen the shots of the video. He's like, man, he's telling him like, bro, ain't no more small time shit, man. After this, nigga, your shit going out the roof. And so, you know, we was all happy and shook hands with them, and then we left. And that was the last interaction, bro.
And that was the night before.
And that was the night before. You see, that's what That's what this junk is crazy, man. Because that's the reason why I'm playing this part again to y'all, because I'm trying to let y'all know how the business was going on with Nip also. I done broke down the suspicions, the mystery, the little back door going on with Kyle. I mean, allegedly, and everything I speak on is alleged. But I'm trying to break down a little bit of the business way that was going on. The last night, the dude that came with the video edit, boom, yo, Nip, look, that's the dude that did the video. With the DJ Khaled and the John Legend, I mean, all that. I mean, that's the dude. Nip was about to take off, B. He was about to take off, son. What we talking about here? And all that happened that weekend. Sunday come, boom, Nip getting knocked off. Come on. It's like somebody knew Nip was about to go, like somebody knew, was like, yo, you know what? Yeah, we got to, know what I mean? It's time. It's like that's the type of time the people that was on that day, because it's like I still can't understand like how they'll let that dude get so close to Nip like that, especially with a dude like Cowboy that said, oh, allegedly he looked like it was high. I could tell he was high, Eric. You know, I was high. I used to get high myself. Looked like he was high off of crystal meth. This is what he said. You let a dude like that get close, and then the way your movement was and the whole footage was like funny. You didn't peep the scenery when it first pulled up and them niggas said, yo, one dollar's gonna play out. Yo, who that? That shitty cuz you didn't, you supposed to be on alert right there. But when the big homie hopped out that big caddy though, the one that got shot, the one that supposed to got a t-shirt, talk about he down and out, all this, but he hopping out a big caddy. Yo, you ran to him and shook his hand, Cowboy, right away. You peeped that out. You peeped that out. Eric walked off right after that. I broke that down on my last footage. Right when Big on by the OG hopped out, Cowboy shook his hand. Eric shook on Rim Paul hand and Cowboy seen on Big Homie. He walked to him. Eric walked off right after that. So my thing is, yo, Big U allegedly could have a lot to do with this. So for Wack 100 to say, nah, I think he would have made. Listen, he's making more. I ain't say he's making more, but he's the man over there now. Don't y'all understand what I'm trying to say? When Nick was taking off, he was the man. He was getting bigger than Big U, and Big U ain't like that. You could tell, bro. You could tell. Laughing, going to interviews, yeah. And I had him on a 10-year contract. Like Wack said, the more he speak, is like the more he's giving himself up for some strange reason. That's why I say Wack could be on point on a lot of things, and sometimes he be whacked out on the other thing. But most of the time, Wack he be on point. Yeah, Big U talk. He's just a matter of time. The more he talk, exactly. The more he talk, it's like, yo, bro, what? Like, what we talking about? What we doing? Black Sam did an interview a couple of days later. This nigga go fly to Miami, go join DJ Khaled and Fat Joe for their birthday, record the stuff and all that, just to show that he's with DJ Khaled. Because what Black Sam said, yo, but Black Sam man said his name, nigga. Read between the lines. What we talking about here? Like I said, it ain't just Big U. There's other OGs involved. They just don't show their face like a Big U. Big U's the OG celebrity. Like how Suge Knight was for the Ma Pa Rule, that's how Big U is for the 6-0. What are we talking about here? There's other players in the back end. Don't get it twisted, allegedly. Everything I speak on is alleged. It's just Big U is the face. Once upon a time, there was Nip. Nip not an OG in that family. Let that marinate. He just a celebrity. But the way they felt like he was running around like he was an OG. No, he wasn't. He was just running around like he's a celebrity. He a rap star. They ain't like that, bro. They ain't like that. He was getting bigger than the set, bigger than the family. And I don't know why they felt that way towards him. Because from the outside and everybody in the fans, he was repping that family to the fullest. He always gave out, or he always had plans and stuff. He kept his first store on Slauson. He didn't even have to do that. Just think about that, y'all. If he wanted to kept that store on Slauson and moved that store down to Beverly Hills, some more other shit, this probably never would have happened. He kept the store in the middle of the hood, bro. Come on, man. This is crazy, yo. It's crazy, man. Why would they feel like that? I don't know. But Cowboy definitely. You know what's going on, Cowboy. You know what's going on. You wanted that same spotlight Nip had. You felt like, nah, man, I'm the big homie. I need that. That part. That supposed to be me. I don't know why you feel that. That supposed to be me. That part. I'm telling you, man, this is what's going on right now. And now everybody, you don't think that store that on that Cowboy got, you don't think Big U eating off that? You think everything that Cowboy making out of his store that is all going to him? Hell no. Big U profiting out of that also. What are we talking about? Anything Cowboy do, Big U is profiting out of that. Allegedly. And everything I speak on is alleged. But y'all got to think about that. Let that marinate. Remember, Nip was tired of that. That was his last album. He was done. There ain't no more adventure with this dude. You ain't getting no more revenue out of me on the hip hop and nothing. It's done. That's how Nip was on it. If y'all been following him, that's how he was on it. It was about him and his team. All money in. And the marathon. Come on. Big U ain't had nothing to do with that. Am I lying? So y'all got to think about it. So if Nip would have stood alive, you telling me Nip would have took off, it would have been harder to try to knock off Nip Pop. Think about that. So you got to get him while he comfortable, right? Allegedly. You got to get him while he comfortable right now. Because that's another thing. So like, yo, that's his store, of course. But yeah, like I said right now, you got to get him while he's more comfortable right now. Who's we to say if Nip would have been alive, he wouldn't have been nowhere around that. Y'all got to remember, Black Sam spoke to him that weekend. Was like, yo, we got to tighten up the security. Come on. Things was about to change. Things was about to change. They got him at the right time, bro. They got him at the right time. Allegedly. And that's what happened. But y'all already know the vibes, man. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all share this video. Make sure y'all comment. Tell me what y'all think. Y'all think Big U involved allegedly, or y'all think Big U not? Y'all believe, I mean, what's going on here? Y'all comment below and tell me. I already told y'all my opinion. He's still eating off a victory lap. What we talking about here? That part. It's your boy Smoke News TV. If they know, they know. Salute, gang. I'm up out of here. Rest in peace and Nip, man.